guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to do a review and kind of comparison of the Mielle Honey and Ginger Styling Gel. This has been compared a lot to the Camille Rose Curl Maker, and as you know that's my favourite gel, probably my favourite styler. So yeah, I have seen videos comparing this to the Camille Rose Curl Maker, saying that this is a good contender to it, and it is a little bit cheaper as well. So I wanted to pick this up and try it out and see if it did compare. So if you'd like to know what I thought about it and whether I thought that it did compare, then just keep watching. So my hair is freshly co-washed. I didn't wash it, I didn't shampoo it, I should say, because I only did my hair 4 days ago and washed it 4 days ago, so I didn't want to wash it again. So yeah, I just co-washed it with the Cantu conditioner, and I am going to apply my styling gel. So I'm just going to use this. I'm not going to use anything else. I'm not going to use a leave-in or anything, because I know that when I've used the Camille Rose, I can use it without a leave-in or anything, and it still moisturizes my hair and keeps it defined. So I want to just rely on this alone. So it's going to be a bit of a review and first impression as well. So let's do the smell test, which is obviously, you know, a big thing. Okay, so it literally smells of honey and ginger. It smells a little bit like medicine. I think that's the ginger though. It's like medicinal. But yeah, it definitely smells like honey and ginger. I prefer the smell of the Camille Rose. The texture is looking very similar though. It's like a wet, kind of runny type gel. I don't know if you can see that. I'll show you when I pump it out as well. So it says honey and ginger styling gel, enhanced curl definition and a moisture retaining formula. So it is supposed to be a moisturizing gel. So I should be able to use this on its own, no problem. And it says apply a liberal amount of product to damp hair, covering from root to tip. Style as desired using heat or letting air dry. I'm probably going to air dry it and then maybe use the hairdryer just to finish it off, because it is kind of getting late in the day. But let's get started. I'm going to start from the bottom and work my way up. So my hair is still damp, it's not soaking wet, but it does say to use on damp hair, not soaking wet hair. I think I'm just gonna use a little bit of water just to kind of make it a little bit more damp. Okay, yeah, so the consistency looks very similar to the Camille Rose. We'll start with that. This is the consistency. So yeah, it's just like a really wet gel. So that distributes pretty well, I would say. A bit more sticky than the Camille Rose, I would say. I'm going to use some more because I just feel like it needs more. Just that much more. So that's definitely clumping my curls. They look very clumped, which is good. There's not really any frizz there, and then we'll see about the moisture at the end. But so far I like how it's applying. So I'm just going to continue to apply it all over my head, and then I'll come back when it's fully done. I like to just clip these bits away, because then I know which bits I've already done. Yeah, I definitely say this one is more sticky. That's not necessarily a bad thing, by the way. Usually I would comb the product through, or not comb it through, but brush it through with my detangling brush, but Today I'm just using my fingers and I'm really making sure to get the ends as well. Another thing I'm noticing is it definitely doesn't have as much slip. I guess I kind of said that when I said it was stickier, but yeah, it doesn't slip through the hair as easily as the Camille Rose. So I'm pretty much finished applying, but I'm gonna go over it with just that amount over the top. So I just want to make sure there's no frizzies at all. I might just quickly scrunch the ends as well. Make sure these ends are looking good because I need a trim, so I just need a bit of extra care. So we're all applied. It's looking good. My curls are definitely clumped. It applied well with the close-up. Okay, so now all that is left is to let it air dry, and then I may have to blow dry it a bit at the end, but I'll let you know if I do. Hi guys, so today is the next day and I showed you a little clip last night, I think, of how it looked before I went to bed and after I'd blow dried it. I only had to blow dry it a tiny bit because it was just a tiny bit wet, so I didn't blow dry it much at all, but that was just after I'd done that. And now this is how it looks this morning. Well, this afternoon. It's 12:05 now, so yeah, I really like the results. It's really lightweight, which I really love. You know, like when it doesn't feel weighed down or anything like that, and that is how this feels, but it still has definition. So yeah, you can see, I think the curls are looking really good. There's not much frizz at all. There's a tiny bit of frizz, but not much. I'll just give you a quick 360. So yeah, I'm really actually so happy with it. I would say it's very comparable to the Camille Rose Curl Maker. The only difference really is the feel of the actual product, and obviously the smell, but that doesn't really matter. But the results are very similar. I mean, I'd have to tell you how it is over a few days because obviously this is only the next day, and the Curl Maker really keeps your hair moisturised all week, or for most of the week I would say. I think the Camille Rose just pips it just slightly, just because I do feel this wouldn't last as long. I would say that the hold maybe isn't as good as the Camille Rose. Like right now it looks good and I'm loving the definition and the shine. I just have a feeling that this will not last as long because it just doesn't feel as held. Let me just turn up this light a little bit, and it's a bit better. You can see a bit better now. Should have done that before, but yeah, you can see that those curls are looking good. So yeah, I'm really loving how this looks. I would recommend it. This is the product again, just in case you forgot, the Mielle Honey and Ginger Styling Gel. So that's about it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it or found it useful. Please leave me a comment if you have anything to say on this hairstyle, any other comments or anything. Yeah, just let me know, and I shall see you in my next one.